So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Arsenal against Arsenal.
Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Makalele. And that's a dangerous ball. Silvestre, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. He is through here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Thinks about... and he shoots! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Now can he... goes for a shot! Goal! Arsenal! And we have liftoff! Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel.
Arsenal, after 12 minutes, is number 17, Zanetti.
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Strong running down that left flank. Takes aim and crosses. Tries to get it clear. Can he get it through? It's a pretty loose pass. Arsenal currently a goal to the good and with the lion's share of the ball. De Bruyne, upright and purposeful. And he's heaved it away. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
Valverde. Valverde ventures forward, plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Pedri.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nice looking ball.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Defending of the desperate variety. Torres did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saliba. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Stoichkov gets into a good position. Zanetti does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Azar. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Engages and forces him off the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, well measured. Inzaghi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And this is Messi. Now it's Torres. The referee's awarded a free kick. Yellow or red? It is red. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation, as to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We are just getting started. So there's Frank Lampard, an excellent 2005 for both club and country, his most productive season so far. And on top of it all, named his national team's outstanding player 2 years running.
Yeah, and it's not hard to see why. He's been England's most consistent performer in the bid to qualify for 2006. And he's delivered in the big games against Poland and Austria.
And that familiar expression on his face rarely changes, does it? Absolute focus. And that pass just didn't quite work. Doué. Oh, it's Dembele. Doué. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. And here's Dembele. Oh, just skips past his man. Adams did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Raul. He's a sharp little ball here. And that is headed for the middle. And it's kept out by a stubborn defence. In again. Tries to get it clear. And it's Ødegaard. João Cancelo. In by Cancelo. Schlotterbeck clears it away.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Here's a player who has defined a generation. It's a promising position. He's got away. Cross goes in there. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Makalele is there to clear. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's Dembele! Dembele! Brilliant! A finish right from the top draw. And just like that, he's into double figures now. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
Arsenal have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here. And while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
He's beaten the last man. He's got away with one there. Liverpool have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. And he's managed to get free.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Now it's Puskas. Could move up a gear here. And here's Dembele.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Shot, surely! And it's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Dembele demonstrated.
Bebeto! And he was there to get a vital touch.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place.
Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Now it's Puskas.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Zanetti cuts it out. Doué. Oh, good spread. Now it's De Bruyne. He is through here. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Doué is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That is good strength. No, he wasn't going to let him past. That's destined for the flank. He has found a way through. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. So, third corner of the game. That has been knocked clear. And it's hoisted clear. Spread it left.
There will be 1 minute added
Now
time.
there's the header! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
This possibly the last play of the half. Rijkaard. And we've reached half-time. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Arsenal really did kick on after getting that first goal. Could they have gone another one and killed the game off completely? Possibly. But as long as they can keep up the intensity, maintain the purpose levels, I think they'll get another chance soon enough.
Arsenal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Raul had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
It's admirable, but ultimately he didn't know when to look for support.
That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Ødegaard. Now it's Bebeto. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Zanetti. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Bebeto. And Bebeto! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, it's very good running that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Early stages of the second half, and still two between them. And he's got the beating of his man. Oh, it's come to nothing.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
And here's Dembele. Dembele unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Just the keeper in. Bebeto! And that's in!
Well, as options go, that was a superb choice. It's over and in. Job done.
The attendance for this match was 62,000.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Ambitious ball here. Oh, that was vital.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Delivered low. Now it's Puskás. He's had it taken off him. Ødegaard. Messi. Now it's Ødegaard. Oh, that is superb. A dangerous moment, perfectly dealt with.
Well, what can you say about that? Just about everything was stacked against him, and he still came through.
Arsenal are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had the proverbial carpet swept from underneath them. And it's amazing how much one goal can change things.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to make any prediction on this right now. And here's Raul. Space for him to turn and look. And that's aimed into the middle. Hakimi is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Ødegaard. He's having a pop! Well, that's pretty clear. It is a foul. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident. Bebeto is standing over this one. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Bebeto! And again! Oh, it's come loose. Now that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Odegaard.
This has to be a spell of no fear. They can't leave anything out there.
Now it's Dembele. And this is Puskás. He's in one-on-one. Messi chasing after it. That is Conte. Bebeto. Messi looking to receive it in space. Doué. Turns back here, probably the best option. Hakimi. That has not gone well. Nicely weighted ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
They're up to 5 corners now. And that has been cleared. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Oh, that's a key interception. Into the last 5 minutes. Out towards the flank.
That's good play from him.
It's a good-looking delivery. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. All hands on deck for this one. And he gets rid in a hurry.
Liverpool really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Indicated.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Zanetti. And that's that. What a game, what a show. Both sides robustly going about their business, and that has turned it into quite a spectacle. It's the sort of game after which you feel it's a shame anybody had to lose. Dembele, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Hello, everybody, and please join
Well, how will we
in
look
wishing
back on
a
that?
happy
That is a
wedding
superb
anniversary for
win.
one
This
of
is
our-
one of
Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Manchester United against Arsenal.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. Things already rolling. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, France certainly produced some fine defenders in recent times, and this boy Lenny Yoro seems to be another superb prospect. Extremely confident on the ball. He has a wonderful passing range that allows him to bypass the high press, and he's the type of defender you can't do without nowadays.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Surely now! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Probing pass. Oh, he's onto this. Messi! That was superb goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Shaw clears it away. Some good work on the right flank here. Makaleli, and this is De Bruyne. Whistle's gone, that's foul. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And this is a great chance to take a lead. De Bruyne! Lacking in accuracy. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Messi. For Conte. Now it's Puskas. No, he's not getting his way this time. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cannavaro. Tonali gets a foot in here. Can he get it through? Now there's a fight, and he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
After 15 minutes is...
Arsenal are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Conte. And he welcomes it in, and the shot! And it's in! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
So smooth, a signature finish.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Yoro. Well, that is one way to stop him. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Diogo Dalot. Now it's Tonali.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Oh, that's nice. Lovely, now then. Bomo, Diogo Dalot. Nice interception, well timed. De Bruyne. Some front-footed pressing going on here, and he has been fouled there. Conte. And it's Cannavaro. Zanetti. Now it's Puskás. Aimed beyond the defence. Manchester United are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Euro. 30 minutes gone. And it's Casemiro. And Dalot. Shaw. Here's Matheus Cunha. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Euro. Burmo, who does have an assist to his name. Casemiro. Pass somewhat off target. And this is Van Basten. He is through here. A hefty challenge, but fair enough. Maguire did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Knocks it out wide. Crosses it. Bruno Fernandes! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter, and with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And here's Van Basten. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Van Basten really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Oh, good-looking ball. It's Van Basten! Van Basten has got himself a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. De Bruyne! Now, who's going to be first to this? Euro gets it clear.
There will be 3 minutes at a
Messi.
time.
Messi! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
This possibly the last play of the half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Valverde opts to play it back. Shaw. And the referee says that is that for the first half. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Reflections on the first half?
Arsenal really showed some resolve in that first half, Peter, after going behind. So I think the message from the manager will be quite a positive one. Keep going and keep doing what you've been doing, because it's pretty good.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break, it's one each. Arsenal get the ball rolling in the second half. And here's Van Basten. Knocks it into space. He's shifting through the gears. Chance, surely! And the ball's come loose here. Now it's Valverde. Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Messi is offering a wry smile there.
Burmo. Yoro. And Maguire. He's picked his way through. Puskas. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Chance! They've scored!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Puskas can see things others simply cannot. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Matches Cunha. Real chance! And there's a goal! Level in a trice.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again.
Ah, he's given it away. Well, now he can run away with it. Van Basten! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Van Basten might just be regretting what was probably the toughest of his options.
Casemiro. And it's Dallo. And it's played in here. And it's De Bruyne. Threads one in. That is good alertness. Messi. Valverde. Nicely shaped ball. De Bruyne picks it up out wide. And they've got a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Shaw tries to pass it through. He's got plenty of space out wide here.
Might want to be careful there.
Cannavaro defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, that's well spotted. Shaw. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. Cunha proves just a little bit too strong.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And it's Shaw. Maguire. Shaw. Now it's Matheus Cunha.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no... And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Yoro. And it's Dallo. If we're going to get a winner, it's got to come now. Tries to play it through. He can run onto that. He has found the way through. Now that's a fine challenge. Referee has just said play on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Puskas running with intent.
2 added minutes has been
2
indicated.
minutes to be added on. Van Basten. It's Van Basten! That's another chance. A real chance and a real let-off. Quality ball. Now he's off and running. Schlotterbeck, spot. And that's it. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead.